Hello and welcome back, artists and designers. We're going to dive in here and do the envelope distort with our text. This one is also really easy, so let's see how this works. Basically, I have my words that I want to work with here. So I've got the Canyon again, and I've got Canyon Cowboys, just to see how two lines of text compared to one line of text. Again, this works best with a thicker, kind of blocky font, so don't use a really scripty cursive font. It's not going to really read very well. So what I need to do is just draw some shapes. So I would go through and I'm going to try a couple of the different shapes that I suggest here. Circle, diamond, bow tie, bean shape. You can really make almost any shape you want with the shape tools here, the pen tool, curvature tool, whatever you want. So I went ahead and I already made a few. If I paste these on here, oops, where did they go? Paste those on here. Here we go. So I got some shapes all ready to go. I've got a circle, diamond shape, this kind of, I don't know, organic bean shape here, bow tie. These are overlapping triangles and this other shape here. So some different things to try. Basically, the way this is going to work is you need to make sure your shape is in front of your letters. So you want to be careful about that because it's not going to work if it is behind your letters, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. So let me bring this one down here, and let's try it here first. So all we have to do, as long as the shape is in front, we are going to select our letter and our shape together. So there's our letter and our shape, and we're going to go up to the menu here, Object. We're going to go down to, whoops, I went past it, Envelope Distort, and then from this menu we're going to do Make with Top Object. So it's going to take the circle and it's going to, boom, put that word right into that circle and make it conform to that shape. So I'm going to go down and demonstrate on this one. Get in a little closer here. So this one, I'll just show you, the shape is in front. So let's move this in front just to see what happens. Okay, so the letters in front. The letters are in front. So if I try to do it with this one, if you get an error, this is probably what's wrong. I go to Object, Envelope Distort, Make with Top Object, and it's going to go, hey, it can't do it because you need to have that shape pretty much on top. So right now it thinks you want to put the circle inside of the letters, which is not going to work. So we need to do it the other way. We need to grab this, and we can either right click or go over here to our properties menu, arrange, and bring that to the front. That's going to bring the circle in front, and now we can select both and go to Object, Envelope Distort, Make with Top Object, and there we go. And we're basically just going to repeat that process. Let's see what it looks like with two letters. So go ahead and duplicate this, put this over here. Okay, that's in front. So I'm going to grab both of those, Object, Envelope Distort, Make with Top Object, boom. Squeezes it into that shape. There you go. Same thing here. Again, shape is on top, so that's good. Select both, and Object, Envelope Distort, Make with Top Object, and boom, pops it right in there. So again, it's pretty straightforward. Have some fun, make a couple different shapes, and then experiment with putting the different shapes inside of those. If you want to change the color or anything of the letters after the fact, it is still editable. So you can go in there. If I double click to get inside that, I can select my text. I can pick a different color. You can even go in, I believe, and change your font. I can, and it's gonna look really funky at first, but you can actually go in and make some modifications to it. So if I go in and change it to, let's say, this one, and then let's go out and see what it looks like. So you can actually go in and edit the color or the font after the fact if you do that. But that's the basic starting and ending point for it. You make your text, choose nice blocky text. You make a shape, make sure that the shape is over top of the text, select both the text and the shape, and then you go up to Object, the Envelope Distort, and Make with Top Object, and that is it. So have some fun exploring that one. It's pretty easy to do. Make any sort of shapes that you want. You can use the shape tool, the curvature tool, the pen tool. Just make sure that you close your shape, and obviously the more crazy and wild your shape is, the more distorted the letters are going to get. So, have some fun, but, keep in mind that obviously you want to make the text semi-readable. All right, go out and have some fun with that one, and I'll see you in the next video.